2:7. It's in the middle of the sentence. So 6 is, so then, just as you received Christ Jesus as Lord, continue to live your lives in him. And 7 is rooted and built up in him, strengthened in the faith as you were taught, and overflowing with thankfulness.
Rooted and grounded in love. That's the navigator's 2:7 course. That's, I guess I remember. That's kind of their core.
I've taken that course.
What an impact that made in Christianity.
What course was that?
Yeah.
Navigators, the 2:7 course?
Navigator's 2:7 course, I think is what the name of it, but that was a root.
Never heard of it.
Rooted and built up in him.
I think it said rooted and grounded.
Yeah.
Rooted and grounded in him. Is his word in there or something in that sentence?
Strengthened in the faith as you were taught, and overflowing with thankfulness.
Yeah.
This is NIV, so I don't know what you guys read.
Well, same principle. Rooted and grounded in him, yeah.
I always tell people to get uptight about the translations. It's like, give me a living Bible and I'll show you the doctrine of the deity of Christ. You know, like if that's the most important thing, you know, they don't water it down like they're accused of doing. Like, oh, you got to read the King James or you got to read this.
Yeah. Well, all of those. My way of stating it is all those different translations come from translating what they all agree on.
Yeah.
They all agree on the Hebrew and Greek, and then they translate it into what they think it means today, or what it meant at the time they translated it. And I find it very useful to look at different versions so we can get it clear in our mind what the essence of the message is.
Are you still reading the version chronological?
No, I've gone through that a couple times. You know, I was in the process of reading a chapter a day. Takes you 3 years to get through the Bible that time. Well, I've been reading now for 50 some years, so I've gone through 20 some different Bibles or 30 different Bibles, and I usually get a different Bible each time. And then I started just underlining scriptures as I went through, scriptures that popped out at me. And another time I go by and just read what I had underlined, you know, and so it just got to keep going there. But I find myself now still hunting for scriptures that I knew well, you know. And I said, where are they? And pretty soon they come out.
My Bible, I don't know, I've had it for 20 some years or so forth, and it's really coming apart. And it's an NIV, but I hate to lose it because I got everything underlined, and almost every year when I read it, I end up underlining something new that hits me or so forth. And I need to get a new Bible, but I almost hate to just because
It'll be different like mine.
the underlining I
Well, one of the things I really, if I was getting another Bible, I've got one that I've kept. That's kind of my permanent use Bible, and but it's got a concordance in it. I use that all the time, and it's got cross references. This verse cross-reference to other verses. You need that in Bible studies, and then there's room in that column to put notes about where it came from.
Yeah, that's what mine is, the study Bible, and it's thick, it's large print, and it's got maps and all kinds of stuff. I just really like the Bible, but I'm thinking about getting another version, but then we read it together every day, and I don't know if we want to get different versions, because even my NIV's 80.
Yeah, there's different
82, and I really tried hard when I got yours, 3 or 4 years ago or 5 years ago, whatever it was, to get